游戏，耶！干，刚刚不知道为什么有人进来，我制造恐慌的，我来制造恐慌的直播里面，干，超级问号。干，不要看到机关鼠就进来呀！先不要去管他们好了。点数可用有10点。格挡。干，为什么突然有恐惧症？嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟，接受，接受。嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟。哇，好多东西。他翻译其实翻得很烂。I'll fix this， 竟然是翻我会治疗你，这什么垃圾翻译啊！哦，这是什么东西？好大一个！这边有路哎。哈。Bang!
Damn! Putting trash in its rightful place for dust accumulation analysis.
哼。好，没事。哇，多。等一下，降落，古猿就逃跑了。呵呵。所以那些人，所以那些是马戏团的猴子，然后直接把人全杀了。干，不要吓我！我听到了。 干这也太多了吧！哇！
has been sanitized.
捡光光。哦，工作台呢？好多东西哦，好爽！呜呼！我乞丐，干他是直接飞上来的，好屌！最喜欢可以飞上来的机器人了。 用工作台，炸裂弹夹，弹夹容易加50%，炸裂弹夹。拆东西，捡了好多垃圾。 价值重量比，伤害值，干好想把这个卖了，什么垃圾东西啊？没有用啊！修理。
SAM units kill 44.99% of germs dead.
看，可以请你把细菌杀光吗？求44.99%，杀44.99%有个屁用啊！死路。 好了，回去吧。哦，
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix. They're sharing a drink up.
轻型突击步枪2代，为什么我要把1代跟轻型突击步枪放在一起？ 最后终点。
Stairs.
村王星是绝对去不了的，不要开玩笑了。
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
走。想换人大欸。没有打折啊，当然不要在你这边买。到底有没有办法？还是要开始变卖东西了。
Have you tried? Don't take my word for it. See for yourself.
买嘛，出售，开始变卖东西了吗？先把垃圾全部卖光。价值高的，卖了啦，卖了啦。17块的全卖了，这些感觉很好用哎，也是卖烂的。衣服，垃圾。垃圾，垃圾哎，卖掉，卖掉，卖掉，卖掉。要多少？6000多 ，get 还是不够啊。我想把这卖掉哦，把这卖掉怎么样？把这2个卖掉，至少够8000。可是我干嘛要把人出卖啊？还是来偷东西？
CNP near maple syrup. It's near this complete breakfast.
嗨，哦，这边是哑光素。嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟，来乱挂。哦，干，在他们面前开门，感觉就会被干。
You weren't followed. I don't show.
算了。
Salvage is a family business. You've got each other's backs.
走吧。 对。有没有办法偷他们东西不被发现呢？
Hey, look.
卖什么？出售？敢卖弹药，感觉就很不划算。卖啤酒。来把最重的东西卖掉，怎么样？好。哦，好不爽哦！全部都是偷啊！干，偷就会立刻被发现哦。嘿，
It's always fucking freezing in the bays.
Some
What's that, yeah?
argument that this unit
你知道吗？
unit would clarify there is a dead mechanic
靠
user
背
error
哦。
in the maintenance of this unit's cutlery engage. This unit behaves precisely as this unit is not designated
God.
for cleaning duties and beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock.
干傻笑啊！他完全不管自己房间，可以买厨师帽哎。哦，为什么你也可以修东西啊？就这样，拜拜。
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Vinny. Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted.
So that's how it is, huh? You just sell somebody out to the board without a second thought?
我没有要卖啦。
We move cargo 16 hours a day, and half of us still can't afford a bed.
好惨哦！嗯，这边没来过。哇，完全没来过的地方哎。哇！先走另外一边。 哇，帅！
That's the last of them.
有人死了，捡垃圾。嘿，是不是有人在这里啊？ 下面是谁啊？
Anyone there? I can hear footsteps. Let's leave it here.
干嘛啊？
You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you. Thanks again.
发生什么事情？
What usually happens on this partially pressurized rust bucket? Well, actually, two things broke. First, the damn toilet.
你在里面多久了？
Time stood still. Ah, shit. That means I haven't clocked out in days. Song is gonna have my ass for wait. You're gonna shake me down after I.
为何？
Hey, let's not be hasty. Here, I've got a few.
好爽哦！看都是大便，好恶心。这样也可以拿250块。下面是哦，酒吧。哦，摔下来了。哦，来酒吧后面了呢。干，先偷东西再说啦。这里偷东西不会被人发现，还不偷。好，洗劫一空。
Sure.
这边还是同一个地方啊，干。这边，哦，干，他们一定摔下去了。哇，好多！
Not a peep for me.
这边下面是什么地方啊？哦，有墙，下不去，干，有空气墙，这边就给你下去，那边是空气墙，气。 我标的
Rail gliding championship. I didn't think anyone but Nate.
This is Halcyon News. We scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Finally, someone turned on the air.
呵呵。哦，嗨。再回去，刚刚那个地方感觉有很多东西。干，那是可以跳过去的吗？不行，干！嗨，
Good to see you again.
买东西咯！音乐盒，价值秀，这个东西没有用啦。没有在用战术吗？近战武器真的是没有在用。哦，这是什么？防具，这是很屌的防具哎。加固，速而稳。近战没有在管的啦。卖一点好了。干，赚这么一点钱，算了吧。在你面前开锁是可以。
What do you think you're doing?
哦，果然不行。说服。
Oh, I guess, never mind then.
哦，白痴！啊，现在打开会有事吗？记录一下，有事就……不会有事啊，里面的东西有值得偷的吗？不怎么值得偷看起来都垃圾垃圾的。前面一定有东西。差不多了吧？好还有路，继续。打开。这边是哪里？
I was wondering what they do with their waste. I guess they just chuck it down here.
哦。
Where's it all go?
哦。那这边上去是哪里？刚刚那个地方。那看看这边有什么咯。
How about I stay up top?
不可以。
Keep watch. Okay?
有人死在这。啊，可以再下去吗？哦，真酷！干，你们好吵哦！回来的地方。 对啊，这是刚刚的。真有趣。哦，出去。这扇门完全就没有开过吧？完全就没有进来过。
Still betting on the tossball series? I know you were trying to stop.
I put a couple of bits in Vera's pool. 1,000 says Rizzo's Rangers make it to the deadly.
Hi.
Remind me to thank the chief for getting some ventilation in.
Yeah.
Long as you don't mind me grinding sprat work.
OK。现在啊，
Just
走了。绞肉机耶。
You aiming to send a message? If so,
为什么？
me? No. But our relaying? We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5.
靠背啊。
No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or sometime dire soon.
这个人锵锵的。
Our primary relay station soon to be occluded by a gas giant.
Oh.
The event's forecasted to last for months, during which
That'll put the whole system in a right dire situation.
we've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some month.
诶，
Yeah, I'm working on it. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting.
我可以去。
I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data.
什么意思？
The relay stations orbit the edge of the Halcyon system. I'm sure the
Oh.
stations. It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning.
好。真没想到还可以接到任务。
If you're here about the loose seals on level 3, it's on our list. I seen Junlei fix a turbine which is
没有任务的垃
Where the
圾。
hell have you been? Temps are lowering across the station. Anyone outside is getting a hell of a light show from the droplet arrays. Thanks for the help. Let me know if you ever need to borrow a wrench or something.
不掏。这是去哪里？我现在超级路痴了。哇，看别人播什么东西耶。 这里是哪里？我应该是没有来过。 好像来过，又好像没来过。 算了，走吧。
Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the
播
following
新闻。
story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game into question.
什么啊？
Both teams have tested negative for performance-enhancing
两边都用
stimulants.
禁药。
A tossball first. Coaches and referees are debating how and if this behavior could lead to an unfair advantage. This story brought to you by Halcyon News, all the news that's fit to broadcast.
好，直接回去了。就是去这个，耶、可以去新地方总是比较好。走了。
Who's living in a relay station all the way out here?
Captain, this place is supposed to be empty, yeah? Because I got the clearest feeling.
开锁。
Can't keep us out.
这边有什么？显示状态程式。剑者格杀物论。干不能。等一下哦。 我的黑客现在是多少？哎、那我去带那个牧师来啊！哦，不是，路在哪？这，带牧师出来。牧师会帮我黑客加10吗？ 更新黑客，退出。牧师干得好，捡东西了。弗雷的日记，来睡觉。 睡醒了，哎，捡钱，让他们全部去充电，轻轻松松。 可以耶
Easy does it. Everyone all right?
嗨，我按错了。 还敢充电呐、啊？干，什么都没看到。舒服。开锁！哇，好多东西！有没有可以穿的？没有。牧师，你是不是没什么穿衣服？9、14的，干！大家全部都变一个样子了。哦，这边就是我们来的地方。那为什么我要走下面？我不懂。又是日记，为什么你一个日记要？这是要爬上去捡的吗？等一下，好。垃圾捡完，清洁工哎，好像是正常人，对不起。他没有攻击性，是我奇葩。哎，这边是人住的。嗯，回来了。嗨。但真的很讨厌打机器人。哦，回来了。不是这，是这。开门。开好久。哦，多。嗯，不在这。那在哪里？这台电脑终端了。哦。黑客技能过低。 那中继器控制密码在哪？哦，人死在这啊！
She's dead. Amy.
Smells.
好激活，继续 ，Enter， 退出，好，可以走了。不是我在讲。
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
这种东西哈，谁不见了，谁没消息了，在这个游戏里面常常就是哦，他死了啦。
The groundbreaker.
不用带黑客了。来，山姆，我喜欢山姆。走。不对，为什么我不直接用传的？走。
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
My comm center already got an update.
数据备份。
Thanks. Looking at the transmission logs, the relay hasn't received a single unencrypted.
Hey.
Well, whatever's the cause. Thanks again for saving my derriere.
有给我钱吗？啊，好多经验值，但是没有钱。哇，1500，够了没？9000，差快要了，赶快卖东西凑1万。
Tariff. Fresh from the ground.
9444，干就是你了啦！终于。
BNP, I can't believe it's not yours.
哼，
It's almost time for today.
之前提到的1万。
Fantastic. Doobie, you should have a chat with Lilia Hagen now.
没8000了。
Anytime.
哦，干，钱喷光了。为什么我点的这个啊？干！点这个好了。技能。 山姆也会叫我黑客哦。看我到底在怕什么啊？重武器。 限了。都是头，走了。
Not gonna be able to set it on a whole planet. I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
Area analysis is as follows. Significant.
日志。先来这个。
Dust and spore. Concentration. Vacuuming estimate. Calculating. Calculating. Calculating.
走了，耶！开心。
Make this conversation. Sure it. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouses.
这干嘛
A few of my contractors run flights.
哦
Keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze
色
and
情东西。
unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
为什么有你的人还要我去？
Catherine is tied up with other matters, and I don't want her bothered. I told her I'd. When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
Oh.
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing dangerous stuff, acid for the nuclein in your cells.
好，接。
Now get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with me. One last thing. When you're on the job.
好。
Few laws and even fewer people to enforce them. You'll do fine.
好。
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain.
好。
Watch.
工作有事情要问。
Ask.
算了，没事。
We're not gonna have to hurt somebody, are we?
应该不会吧？杀几个人还好吧？你都杀那么多人了，怕啥呢？走喽！好多事情都要去君王星做。都要去星光湾做，干，原本一堆做不了的。 回家，回家。
Please, would you kindly inform the crew that long chats with Ada are not required every time the captain leaves the ship?
呵呵。星光湾。
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
OK 的。
Felix keeps asking me to watch some adventure serial with him? Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? Nah, but I've been thinking on one.
好。
If it ain't nice, of course.
拜拜。 厕所。
Good to see you, boss.
没事。
Issuing sanitation ticket.
哇，你写了好多东西哦。 哎，钱，谢谢哈，你的东西就是我的东西，我的东西还是我的东西，谢谢斗内。走了，走。哦，终于到了。嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟，好刺激哦！开心。都是人呢。我看看要先做什么事情。这个的东西在哪？这要出城，先不要。这不用出城哦。好。嗨。
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you.
好啊。
I don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are.
是。
I knew it. See, I made what you'd call a logical deduction.
靠北傻小。
You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days.
他们在外面要干嘛
You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic.
我知道。
Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing. So here goes.
好。
On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna and halcyon.
干，每个人都要背广告词，乱叫名字。
Well, there's one for the logs.
好。
I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict.
好。
We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-roaders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's purple bear.
好，等一下，我上个厕所。 回来了。没想到。
Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cat, but that's all outside our walls. Mostly. Oh, sure. They make Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell.
听起来超烂的。
Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though.
那我要到处看咯。
Mr. Sandra will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters.
好啊。
And if you're headed that way,
怎么了？
I got this Rizzo's Rangers tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black. Only I haven't heard anything in a while.
黑洞是谁？
That's Bertie Holcomb. Only one of.
Oh.
Everyone's heard of him, even on Monarch. We still get some of the games.
为什么叫黑洞？
On account of him being the best hacker who ever played, nothing gets by him. He sucks up every ball that comes his way.
啊？投手为什么要球吸向他？
Well, Holcomb's had a lot of nicknames over his career. Used to be the tallywhacker on account of what he'd do to the score. Before that, he was the slick stick, because his shots were always so smooth.
瞎编的吧
I swear I'm not. At the start of his career, people called him the hack boss, but no one thought that was very catchy. I couldn't really say. I'm just a fan of the.
好。
What the fancy collector types say, the more people see these things, the less valuable they are.
好了，帮你。
Thanks a bunch. Celia.
帮你。嘿，你是谁？
Wouldn't mind smelling like Saltuna if we could sell more of it.
这是偷还是捡？偷，算了。
You don't look like Sublight. Must be freelance.
嘿，是。呵呵。后面跟一个清洁机器人。这真就是一个落魄小镇的感觉。
Someone's been killed.
干嘛？
I think I'm gonna be sick.
怎么了？
I cleaned the apartments. Well, if you're going into the apartment now, if.
Hi.
Whatever you do, don't mention tossball to Isaac. You'll never hear the end of it.
You know, I haven't seen him in a while.
If you got him.
You.
啊，就这样？我们的沟通就这样吗？尸体在哪？没有看到你所谓的尸体哎。都是人呐、哦，是。
Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
Body bag dispenser empty. Please replace sack reel before disposing of any corpses.
找证据。检查。行李耶。等一下哦。 关起来，偷东西喽！哎呀，人都死了。猴子球堵住。已完成的就不需要了。走。这里面吧。嘿，是。Hi.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must... So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No. Glacial Age Man.
God. Yeah.
That's a shame. Tossball's just about the only good news we get around here. So. Poor Isaac. I'd really like to help.
Huh?
They were pretty distinct. Monarch doesn't exactly have a thriving... Sometimes he'd drink purpleberry punch by the leader. Other times he'd keep betting. I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind... They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but the...
Hey.
你不是在厕所里？
干嘛？
你一个人这样自言自语，你要不要去看病？
不用。
而且你讲得很正常哎。
把门关起来，不要管我。
我为什么不管你？
没事，拜拜。那个关不起来，你一定要把它弄起来。看，没有欺骗。虽然这个好像没什么差。
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
Wrapped musk and canid eyes, right here.
Ma'am, please, I need your help. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong. Like my little... Please, you have to help me.
Huh?
Oh, I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this is the woman. He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptor.
Oh, law, Captain.
Please.
有报酬吗?
Well, I guess I can't ask you to leave the town. I've got some bits saved up for a rainy day. I'll give you every lot.
他为什么要跑?
He's been pining for an adventure. I warned him. A raptidon would snap. He should have listened to his mama. I promised I'd keep him. He's been listening to those awful broadcasts that the iconoclasts put out. And now I just know my boys run off to Amber Heights. That is, if those low-life degenerates leading innocent boys into a life of danger. Oh, they make it. How noble is it to worry your loved ones? Not at all, I say. But still, they preach their sermons. If they weren't holed up in Amber Heights, I'd knock them all up. That old settlement, southwest of Stellar Bay. Or that he never made it. Sprats could be nesting in his rotting body. Or maybe Marauders got him. pulled all his teeth out, crushed him into their drugs, and
这么怕哦。
Thank you. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think.
好好，这么气哦。应该在屋子里面。看到了。
Hey, what are you doing here? This is Berta already pissed by the
狗啊！
Listen, not that.
维赫。
Oh yeah? What do you say?
在维赫。
Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them. Fine.
赞。靠威吓可以解决的事情就很简单。
Who's the sweetest boy? Who is it?
Error. Unable to process this.
Get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure. Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics?
That you did.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quick?
You've often posed.
Clear my schedule.
好。
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you?
走我自己的路。
What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Alcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway.
Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured.
"这个领主娘养的殖民地如果再有谁没有，恐怕不是。
Oh, shame. I'd been saving up.
Seems like you're having a rough
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing...
你的目标是什么？
Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the...
You talk like Graham.
谁啊？
But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how you protect yourself from a hostile galaxy, it...
好吧。
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious...
On our terms, mind you. That's precise.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time to...
到底是什么
It's a
计划？
two-pronged approach. The first part involves...
你这是过了多久？
Not long, but the devil is always in the details.
Oh.
And the salient detail here is a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of them.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
是什么东西
Quite
啊？
one of the strongest defenses in... I'll need to gather some supplemental materials.
You do tend to do that.
The Bolt 52 will be in the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay. These days, it's over.
我尽力而为。
So taciturn. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information.
好。
What can I do for...
Hey.
But that's terrible. What happened? I'm glad to hear you've dealt with them. I've been consumed with other matters of late, but I...
那可不。
Still, your intervention in the matter is...
Yeah.
Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak.
这怎么去？
You'd head south along the road and look for a mountain to the west.
好。
But if you insist on going, I'd recommend taking...
If you can keep her sober.
I see. And was it...
棒。
Well, that's excellent. What else can I do? Then it's good that I keep such meticulous notes.
为什么会被踢出总智慧？
I've asked myself the same thing many times, especially seeing as the legal mechanisms we employed were
Huh?
Not intentionally, though that's... For many years, this planet was home to as many corporations as Terra 2. Back then, it was known as Terra 1.
别的公司都怎
As
么
you
了？
may have noticed, this planet has... And as the other corporations... Our leadership at the time certainly wanted to.
还蛮乐观的嘛。
But it's also good business sense. Exhausted, sick, and malnourished work.
I hope you'd treat them nice, whether it was good business or not, Mr. Sanjar. That's what being a community...
A noble thought, Miss Holcomb.
好吧。
Anyway, we learned of a loophole in the corporate bylaws that would allow MSI to claim ownership of the entire planet once the other corporations pulled out, creating the perfect environment.
Oh.
Oh, well, there were surely other junior executives with more open minds, though none of them had the temperament to handle them. No, they laughed in our faces and insisted we'd be... Many of us chose to stay behind. And as the most senior executive remaining, I ended up in charge of what was left of MS. I moved forward with our planned reforms, as well as our... Yet not long after I renamed it Monarch, the other corporations dislodged us from the board and began an official campaign to paint us as lawless savages.
Oh.
I don't think I realized how far they'd stoop. Everything we did was legal and above board. We followed their rules. And yet, I do think there's something useful in a governing body like the board. Something that keeps us from anarchy, but...
所以你是改革派的呢？
Why wouldn't anyone? They own nearly all the... To be on the board is to be part of the colonial community. And being... I'm not a man to put pride before progress. If membership on the board can ease our hardships and provide... Besides, I'm hopeful that additional leverage on our part will...
筹码。
Don't get ahead of yourself, sir.
Yes, it'll be easier to... My hope is to maintain the reforms we've managed here, and... It's a legal provision that gives the board the authority to cordon off any...
But wait, what happens to the folks stuck on the wrong side of dangerous?
I'm afraid the welfare of a few hundred people is too minor a figure into the board's risk assessments. Yes, making all of MSI... He and his followers call themselves the Iconoclasts. Lawless anarchists, all of them. If anyone on Monarch deserves the...
你反应很激烈。
I'm trying to build something here. They only want to destroy things, and they risk ruining Monarch for all of us. It isn't just that they... Every radical act they commit cements Halcyon's image of us all as destructive rebels. And he's lucky the board doesn't take him seriously enough to keep more than a few UDL guns.
An Earth Directorate assault cruiser would change his tune. It's almost a shame we haven't seen one around.
聊别的。
What can I do for you?
拜拜。人，好多人。可以用终端吗？查看数据。 这个小镇还算凑合，杀小了。9、19、22，这是什么？现在全部都可以买了，真爽。来，
Smells like wrapped in here. Oh, it does work.
这是要出城的任务吗？是。好。
I bought some musk from Sebastian to cover up the saltine smell.
Trust me, this is work.
就是你啦。
Greetings, and what can...
海报。
Sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse.
好。
But I'll warn you, Grimm wore her patience thin a long time ago.
之前我不小心听到你说你手头有
Or is
点
he
紧
not。paying you on account of how he tried to fix the thing his own self and busted it even worse, and then said you wasn't fixing it fast enough, so he's docking your wages again? Not that I got any prior. Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well.
Huh?
I just spent most of my paycheck on a Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or a mantis wing wings, whatever Sebastian. Oh, I don't need any of it. It's also I can talk to Sebastian. He doesn't get going about much else.
Oh.
I reckon she's got a little bit of a squish on this fella. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with it.
约会啊。
I couldn't. Hey, maybe you could ask him for me. I mean, a no would still be bad, but it won't be quite as embarrassing if you ask. He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff. Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on low. You think that's what I'm looking for? Not in Stellar Bay. Everyone else who isn't taken either smells like Saltuna or they're my boss. Besides, a man with a good smile.
好。
Sorry.
拜拜。Hi.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she...
别紧张。
Well, if you're that friendly about it, then you definitely aren't one of Catherine's sublight toughs. My mistake. I hope you can forgive my temper. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief...
海报。
This again? I swear, this is the last time I... You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it?
谁是尼尔？
She runs the betting parlor across the way.
Oh.
She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a...
Oh.
I don't have time for Grimm. No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the
哦，这
poster.
格林根本还没付钱呢。
It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money. Sure can.
哦，为何我不想要付钱？
I got a feeling you and Catherine would get on like tumors on a
嘿
peg.
嘿嘿，
Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon. Something else on your mind?
失踪的同事。
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
呵呵，
I can't keep working double shifts either.
也是。
Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from supply.
哦，
Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and
So the job's easy, but you're not doing it? Something smells here. I mean, everything smells in here, but something's fishy. Wait.
He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more.
嘿，
You mind slapping him around a little? I'm joking. Mostly. Unless you can...
好，
If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually...
好，加了，
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again?
好，
Hard workers? They turn dials and...
I'll wager she don't pay those folks that make...
对，
Caleb and his crew have it better than anyone else around here, I'll tell you that.
好，
I don't have the bits for it.
好，
Besides, if I make an exception for him, I gotta do the same for everyone.
嗯，
If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to...
哦，
Maybe so, but I bet you Caleb runs out of bits first. Then he'll have to come back.
干，惯老
He
板
says he's got a stash to tide his crew over. Could be he's all talk, but if the money's real, I bet you...
You'd steal from your own people? That's low, man.
对啊，
That's business. Someone's gotta... For running me ragged while he takes an extended leave at the bar?
好吧，
Fine by... Stealing's such a nasty word.
靠背哦，
And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on...
为什么不举报
We're
他？
not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get this all tuna. Fat.
好，
Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles
Huh.
most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. That
哦，好，很多讯息呢。好，先做这个。格林呐、我对你很好哎，还帮你威胁人。
Have you had time to check?
给你。
Sorry, I just get so excited, and I always.
好啦，
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was gonna spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get.
好哎，来，加技能了。到底是什么恐惧症啊？ 现在是什么任务？
Reminder, unit modifications performed by unauthorized technicians are not authorized by the parent company.
Oh, don't be such a stick in the mud. Doesn't it feel better to locomote without grit in your gears?
To gain authorization credentials, an engineer must be registered as the unit's designated caretaker. Do you wish to assign yourself this designation, engineer?
You asking me to be your minder? I suppose you can't be any more complicated than an autoloader. All right, I'll do it.
Updating registration. Updating. Updating. Ding. Holcomb Parvati is now responsible for the SAM unit's maintenance. Designated caretaker. There is a rock in this unit's tread. Removal of foreign debris requested.
怎么这么奇怪啊？嗨，喝什么啊？
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of it getting so I can't.
继续听。
But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach, and shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be right. What are you staring? Wait, you ain't from around here.
你一直都喝这么醉？
You think this is drunk? I gotta. You need to get out more. Sit. What?
来啊！
What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
嘿，
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Brass. Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business.
好。
I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that?
好。你需要什么东西？
Outstanding. Our dispensary here maintains a I'm cut off for the money, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and...
好。
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
You won't find a better deal in Halcyon
靠背
than
哦，
our
吵死
special
了。
one-time offer for a refurbish.
What in the... That thing talks?
嘿，
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies. I hear those rich people in Byzantium
我想知道一件事，
for Rap Musk. Bet they also pay to make it stink less.
Supposedly, it makes you more attractive.
好，没事。
Trust me, no one's going near you like this.
是下面。哎，我要买东西。
Hello, dearie. What can...
加菲。
And what a helpful young lady. Who's your lucky friend?
我自己啊。
I'm so sorry, but with the iconic... Our reserves have gotten so low. I've even had to start locking the supply...
对啊。
Aren't you... There are no discounts here. Oh. Anyway, is there a...
嘿嘿。
I may not be a fresh young thing anymore. Much as I'd love to. My rheumatism is especially...
God.
But I'd hate to send you away.
Ah.
Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if... Oh, now I've gone and said too much. If so, I would love to know where.
How?
Believe me, Dr. Williams managed the town's allotment.
来了，说服。
Oh, you flatter an an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face. And to keep an extra key to the supply room. The one upstairs, where we store our medicines.
怎么？
In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather dairy.
好。Huh?
It's a philosophist's sip.
好。
The graveyard's near the southern ruins. Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen.
好。为何？
Well, this certainly isn't worth my good health.
Whoa.
I'll get you a dose, but I'll have you know, I'm very there, and good riddance. That's the last help you're getting from Abigail Edward.
成功了。来，可以看看威廉医生怎么样？
Grease stains detected traveling on an organic substance in the immediate vicinity.
总觉得这样对一个老好人不太好。我觉得我做错事了。他是一个老好人。
Rising. Concentrated amount of scum present ahead.
You reckon the smell ever goes away? Maybe the wind on the sea helps.
这边，
Dirt alert.
哇，这边好多人。不管不管，我只是要过去。这。 走喽！不要！可以传回去吗？好诶。
Whoops, hold on there, Sam. You got some schmutz on your chassis.
Did your SAM unit get dirty on the job? Simply initiate SAM self-cleaning mode. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, nuh-uh. You keep that nozzle to your own self.
看他们两个讲话真的是很有趣。
You're back. All of the above?
嘿，
More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol.
好。嗑药
That
哎。
hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
好。加入。
Great. We're
找情报贩子。
Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some,
好。
if you're more of a spelunker, rotting river. That said, three's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got.
咦。山姆。
New customer profile created. Greetings, user Nyoka.
So you keep Monarch safe.
What's up?
打猎。
I took a job once to clear out a rap nest. Partnered up with a fellow out of Fallbrook who called a bit on the shorter side. Had a penchant for cards. Thing is, he had a flowery presence to him.
多。
When we set out to hunt down the Raptidons, Dirty Don killed those Raptidons with his bare hands. His bare fuck. In the end, he stood drenched in blood over the entrail. Day came when he tried to take on a mana queen. Got himself eaten one limb at a time. Oh well, live and learn. No matter how tough you.
好，这么屌的人还是被生吞活剥了。降低脚步声。对生物伤害。哇，你的轻机枪怎么有800？你换这把怎么样？换东西。来自虚空的武器。这是要出城的，不要招惹太阳。好，先去买乱盾。这个吗？应该是这家店吧。嗨，你好啊。
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart.
呵呵。对啊。
Easy for you to say. You can hop into your spaceship and leave anytime. This town.
好。
That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back. Before the board. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. I can whip one up for you.
Oh, yikes.
哦。回头再找你。
Sure, just if you got the bit.
好。
Sure. Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? The board was right. This place is... Sanjar, of course. He had all these glorious ideas about how he'd run Monarch.
You company folk are all the same. Choose to stay, then come...
How was I supposed to know it'd turn out like... It all sounds wonderful, until you realize it's only a few centimeters of repurposed steel. I could do with a few kilometers of cold vacuum. But that spaceship is flown. Only every day. But in case you haven't noticed, and even if I did scrape together enough to buy passage out with sublight, which would mean reaching Fallbrook without getting... Well, thank you for reminding me. As if I...
好啦，等一下你就要被我威胁了。可以看声望批斗者号尊敬，太空勇士反感中立，逃亡者尊敬。叛逆派耶。来，把会加我威胁的全部带上。嘿，你会加我威胁吗？ 说服技巧就是带你吧。加伤害。艾丽，医学哦，好诶，这个好。牧师，科学武器伤害，填弹速度好了。哦，6个全到齐，赞。菲利克斯，嗨，我要来威胁你了。
I'd show you around, but I gotta keep watch. Just in case someone else.
乱炖！我现在威胁应该是够的吧？干53，有点不够。啊！
If you
威胁要55，干。
sure.
有没有会加威胁的？感知减1，魅力减1，人格属性加1。尼古丁，真水，领袖，狙击手，护甲，免疫负面。人格属性是什么啊？试试看。增加了，来，就是要喝完酒。没有用。啊，所以喝完酒的没有用哦。喝酒没有用。哦，51而已。在吸管啊。还是要喝好一点的酒。这酒不够。威胁9+4，可以先不要 肾上腺机吗？不行。说服已经78了。身体属性+1，不是吧？他不是要加身体属性吧？精神属性，再磕一管，没有用。再喝一点酒，这样可以了吗？不行，干！这是什么时候的东西啊？26，可以吧？烦，真的烦。这是什么？乱炖现在解决不了。干，保存游戏，我有点不想玩了。之后再说吧，我先去上厕所。好了，先关播了，拜拜。拜拜。